Hello students, welcome to Python programming class lecture 39. Today we are entering into unit 5 part 1 classes and functions. Let's check the syllabus: time, pure functions, modifiers, and finally prototyping versus planning. So all 4 topics will be completed in this lecture. Let's get into the lecture. First one, time. Consider one example here. Here I am creating the time class. Here I am creating the time class. In the parentheses, I am specifying the object. So the time class is created by using the class keyword, right? So here we are defining the class of the time. And what is the function of the time here? It records the time of the day, right? So this is time class. So here this time class is assigned to another object, time. So this is another value, variable, time. So time dot hour. So I am mentioning the hour. So time dot, so hour is 11. Time dot minute is 59. Time dot second is 30. We can create new time object. So here, this is the class. I am creating new time object. This is the new time object, and assign the attributes hours, minutes, and seconds. So these are the attributes: hours, minutes, seconds. That is time class. Next, coming to the second one, pure functions. So pure function means, consider one function. This function creates one new object and initializes the attributes and returns a reference to the new object. One function creates one new object and attributes, and that return new object reference, not old object reference. That is called pure functions, right? So it does not modify any of the object. The function does not modify the object passed to the argument. So function do not modify the objects. Here I am creating a function add time with two parameters t1 and t2. I am assigning the class time class to the another object sum. So sum dot hour equal to, so add these both timings, t1 dot hour plus t2 dot hour. Similarly, minute equal to t1 dot minute plus t2 dot minute. Sum dot second equal to t1 dot second plus t2 dot second. Finally, it will return some object, right? The same function, so how it will work? So start. So I'm assigning the time to the start. Start dot hour equal to 9. Start dot minute equal to 45. Start dot second equal to 0. So 9 hours, 45 minutes, 0 seconds. That is T1. So what is T1 here? Start. And similarly, second one is duration. So duration is also same class, hour, 1 hour, 35 minutes. Now, what is the function? Add time of t1 comma t2. Call the function add time and assign that to the done variable. So how many arguments here? T1 and T2. Call the function by using two variables, two arguments, start and duration, right? So after calculation of that, you will get 10 hours 80 minutes, right? Print of done. But observe the time, 10 hours 80 minutes is possible? Not possible, right? 60 minutes is possible. So after that it is not possible. It will update the hour, right? So this is completely wrong. So this function does not deal with the case where the number of seconds, so here number of seconds or minutes add up to the more than 60. So more than 60 means you will add the minute. More than 60 minutes means you will add the hour. So extra seconds into minute column, extra minutes into hour column, right? Let's modify the program. So here function is same. This one is same. No changes. Function is not changed. If sum dot second, so the sum of seconds is greater than or equal to 60, right? Sum dot second minus, so less minus means decrease 60 by 1, so 59, right? 59 will be displayed, and sum dot minute is plus 1. So consider small example. 1 minute, this is 1 minute. What about 1 minute 60 seconds possible? Not possible. 1 minute 59 seconds is possible. So 1 minute 59 seconds. After that, what will happen? It will become 2 minutes. So 60 not displayed, right? That's why 1 is decremented, minute is added, right? Similarly, if the sum dot minute is greater than or equal to 60, minute is decremented to 59 and hour is incremented. So finally it will return the sum. So that's the pure function concept. Next, coming to the modifiers. I am creating one another function increment. So here I am incrementing time and seconds, right? So I'm not adding. So from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 like that up to 59, I am incrementing the seconds. If the second is greater than or equal to 60, normal, decrease 1, increase the minute. If minute is greater than or equal to 60, decrease minute, increase hour, right? So increment means we are adding the given number of seconds to the time object. So we are adding the seconds to the time object, so which is literally natural modifier, right? So that's the concept of modifiers. Next, coming to the prototyping versus planning. So the development plan I am demonstrating is called prototype or patch. Prototype means simply I am saying that you are, suppose you are designing a code, you are designing a device, create one small object which is not perfect object, it is just prototype. Okay, it may not work or maybe work. Suppose it may not be work, what you will do next? You will increase. You will add the some other code and decrease the errors. Finally, you are completing it. So that is prototyping. So here I wrote a prototype that performed the basic calculation and then tested. So incremental corrections can be generated. That is called prototype. So coming to the planning development, so here you need to find all the errors in the main state only. So here we are converting the time objects into integers, and we are taking down advantage. Let's check one example here. Let's check one example. Here I am taking one function which converts the time into integers. So time into integers. So this is one function. So it will return seconds. After that, integers to time. So this will be written in this function. So once you convinced they are correct, so you can use them and rewrite add time. So define the function add time t1 and t2. So seconds equal to time to integer of t1 plus time to integer of t2. It will return the seconds. So planned increment. So the difference is prototype means you will design one prototype, later you will complete it. Planning means first you plan, if they are correct, then you will proceed, right? So that's the concept of prototyping versus planning. So that's the today's lecture, classes and functions. We will meet in the next lecture. Thank you.